gang. Hit that like button as you jump in. It's your boy. Follow.
Wrapped around your heart, a weapon drenched in blood. It's falling over you. There's nothing you can do. You know there's dropping angels everywhere, 'cause the righteous are the ones who disappear, inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
Let's get those likes up, guys. Hit that damn like button.
Old enough to lose, still you got to choose. Young enough to live for something you can't win. You know there's dropping angels everywhere, 'cause the righteous are the ones who disappear, inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
What's up? All right, guys. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that like button. We got some news for you.
Paradise again. But the righteous are the ones who's giving in. Oh, there's dropping angels everywhere, 'cause the righteous are the ones who disappear, inescapable. Soon you'll be back for more.
Boom! What is up, my beautiful people? It is good to see you this afternoon. I was about to say good to see you this morning. Dolly just getting his lazy ass out of bed, like always. Okay, so if you haven't hit that like button, don't make me your house homeless and live on your couch. All it takes to avoid that is hitting that damn like button here on YouTube. Okay, some more good news coming out today, right? The cops have been doing their job. Jason Dockery, the man we were talking about, right? Because he has actually murdered somebody, aggravated assault, and he went on to run, and the police had chased him into Lee County, Virginia. For you guys that have been following me, we were talking about this a little bit last night. So last night, the people came out in Lee County, Virginia. I guess the chief or some boss hog ass looking dude, okay, and said that Jason had fled back into Tennessee, okay, into parts of Tennessee. Well, today, as you see on the screen, Jason has been caught, okay? He was taken into custody just a little while ago. So that is one killer off the streets today, okay? The cops, big shout outs to the police. I don't think I ever say this. They are taking some criminals down, boy. Look, you can run, but you can't hide. With that said, you would think, damn, this is the week of escaped fugitives. Somebody escaped today. Now, ain't that some shit, right? Now, look, you people that are holding these inmates, transporting these inmates, y'all need to tighten up. Good Lord. I didn't know there were so many escaped convicts on the run. You know me, I'm always one of them people that are looking for missing people. right? Well, I guess these people are technically missing. They just missing from the custody of the police, okay? So now, crazy as it sounds, a man that was charged with aggravated assault again in Georgia. Good old Georgia, okay? Man, you know, I was born in that place, Georgia. I'm probably going to be living in that place here shortly. Maybe, hope not, pray to little baby Jesus, okay? But this inmate, he got a 20-year sentence, and he was on work detail, okay? Work detail. He's in prison for aggravated assault, a violent criminal, and he's on work detail. Okay, I'm going to play this video for you so you know what I'm talking about before we jump into this new escaped fugitive, okay? And guys, if you're in Alabama on the Gulf Shore, lock your doors, lock your windows. We got a crazy man, and he escaped in his underwear, okay? He escaped in his underwear. He has gold teeth and neck tattoos. He shouldn't be hard to spot, right? He shouldn't be too hard to spot. So he's going down to the Gulf Coast of Alabama, is where they believe he is fleeing to. Dolly has a brother he's never met that lives in Alabama on the Gulf Shore. So, hey, brother, I ain't never met. If you're watching this, you got a killer on the loose, okay? Well, a violent criminal. I don't know exactly if he's a killer. Aggravated assault. He tried to kill somebody, okay? He just wasn't successful. And the crazy thing about the brother I don't know down there, we got the exact same name. Tell me that ain't crazy, okay? Tell me that shit right there ain't crazy. Can't make it up. But anyway, let me play this video so you know about this fugitive, just in case you see him. He's extremely dangerous. He went on the run today. Like I said, he was in a work detail, and then all of a sudden, he just took off.
Rent Ready is a property management
All right,
solution
right after this
for
commercial.
landlords.
They're going to help you list your properties, get more tenants. They're going to help you.
Well, tonight, an urgent search for an escaped inmate. Investigators say Christopher Bates made a run for it this morning in Gulf Shores.
Christopher
Gulf
Bates.
Shores PD telling Fox 10 News Bates was on a work detail when he bolted for freedom, wearing only a T-shirt and underwear after ditching his prison clothes. Fox 10 News reporter Ariel Mallory following the story for us all day.
And Ariel, you were told that it's possible Bates came towards Mobile.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise and Byron. The last update that I got from a detective was around 3 o'clock. He said Bates left.
Okay, so I thought he was in Georgia. Apparently, he was in Alabama this whole time. But I could have swore it started in Georgia. I may be wrong on that. But either way, he's down there. Look out. He's on the run. He's dangerous. As you can see, he has neck tattoos. And he has a whole mouth full of gold teeth.
Left the Gulf Shores area, managed to steal a bike, and with the help of an accomplice, possibly get into a car and head towards Mobile.
And so we stayed inside.
Hello?
It's pretty scary.
An intense search underway today to find an escaped inmate and put him back in prison. Christopher Bates is serving a 20-year sentence on a robbery charge. Gulf Shores investigators say he was on work detail this morning around 11:30 and made a run for it with nothing but a T-shirt and his underwear on. These photos show the hectic search out on County Road 8, one of the places police say he was spotted.
We had just come home, and I saw 2 or 3 sheriff's cars driving up and down the street here, and I was very concerned as to what it was because a helicopter was flying overhead also.
James Broderick is one of several people concerned about what was happening at the Whispering Pines RV Resort off County Road 8, especially after just experiencing a similar situation.
We just locked the door and stayed inside.
He was in
We
Pennsylvania.
were in Western New York when the inmate escaped down in Warren, PA, and we were only about 40 or 50 miles north of that. So, I mean, that was just a couple months ago.
According to jail records, Bates has been in.
That's an old picture of him, I guess, before he went to prison. As you can see, he has the gold teeth. He looks a little more crazier in this picture before he went to prison. Then he looks kind of like old dirty bastard from the ODB, to be honest with you. So look, if you're in the Gulf Shore, Alabama area, and you see ODB, call the police immediately. 1, because ODB is dead. He shouldn't be walking the earth. And 2, the doppelganger is on the run for aggravated assault robbery. So dangerous man. And like he had pulled a lot of his time. I don't know why all of a sudden he just like, I guess, you know, you're that age, 20 years, you might spend the rest of your life in prison. So maybe that's why he ran.
In and out of Metro for the past 15 years. His
ODB
last known
on the
address
loose.
is in Mobile.
Now take one last look at your screen. Christopher Bates is 5'4". He has a neck tattoo and gold teeth. If you think you've spotted him, call 911. Live tonight in the studio, Ariel Mallory, Fox 10 News.
This is emergency.
Okay. Let me pause that. Let me jump back over here. So, soon as they catch one, soon as they catch two, there's another one. Okay. Now, there's also a man that's broke out of federal custody. So, I don't know what's going on with the police not holding these inmates, you know, locked in. Once you get them, you got to keep them, you know? And like these violent criminals, like this guy that's missing right now in the Gulf Shore, is on the run, dangerous. He should have never been out on a work detail. Okay. People that are hurting people, any violent crime, they should not be out on work detail. All right. You want somebody out there cutting the grass, get somebody that stole something, somebody that wrote a bad check. You know, you don't get the people that are hurting people and put them back on the street. Okay. You just don't do that. So whoever let this man get onto a work detail or whatever program they have in that prison, they need to reevaluate that. Okay. Because this dude didn't even have to escape from the prison. He was out working. He should have never been out there. What, you know, how many agree with that? If you think violent people should get work detail in prison, press 1. If you think they shouldn't, press 2. I want to see what my beautiful people think about that. I don't think violent people should be out there working. Not whatsoever at all. We still have to catch Rachel Morning killer. That is absolutely correct. Okay. There's still a killer on the loose. You know, look, by now he's in Virginia, right? I'm telling you, it was in Maryland. He's probably fled this way. A lot of these people are migrant workers, okay, that are committing these crimes, which are not good because some of them are documented and some of them are not documented. And it's making it hard to find some of these people. They even have the person that killed Rachel Morning's DNA, but they don't even know who he is because he's not on file. Okay. One, because he's not from this country. So, there's just so many killers from other countries, killers from this country. We live in a madhouse. Stop saying they're coming to Virginia. I mean, they're bordering here, right? It's just this area is growing in construction and all these jobs. And every day I'm seeing more and more immigrants coming here to work, right? And I was in that field of construction for the longest time, and I seen it completely get taken over. So I speak from knowledge and knowing these things, right? I can go to the store right now and half the store is going to be Spanish. In my community, that's how many people have moved into this community right here where I'm at. There's an area right here, just 1 block from me, we call like little Tijuana. And it's the whole apartment complex. And this apartment complex holds thousands of people. Is mostly, I would say 90% Spanish, Latino people. So this community that I'm in is flooded with it. And that's why I believe it's so easy for people to hide here in like Norfolk, Richmond, and things of that nature. That and like, I believe it's our law enforcement not enforcing the laws. Okay. And they just overlook it and nobody cares. You don't say nothing, won't be nothing kind of thing. And but that's a safe haven for criminals. That's a place for criminals to hide. And like I said, some of these people are protecting other people because they're here illegally. So they'll help people that have done things illegally. So I don't know. But the Rachel Morning thing, that is really sad. And thank God, I think the police in that situation are not telling us everything. Sassy has just gifted memberships. Thank you, Sassy. If you get a membership from Sassy, make sure you thank her. Okay, guys. Angie B has become a member. I guess Angie B is the one that got the membership. Make sure you thank Sassy for gifting you. And thank you, Sassy. So be careful out there, right? I'm going to follow up some more on this dude that's on the run tonight in Alabama. There's, like I said, we'll touch in on the dude that's on the run in the federal case. I still got some stuff I want to jump into with, the Long Island serial killer, damn Brian Kohlberger. I'm getting so many people telling me Brian Kohlberger is going to walk, right? That they don't have nothing on Brian Kohlberger. That it's crazy. I can't believe how many people are switching up on the Brian Kohlberger thing. Okay. There was no physical evidence in his car whatsoever. None. Okay. And I'll go more into detail on this later tonight. Because I'm only going to be here with you guys. What is it? I don't know, about 20, 30 more minutes, maybe tops 20 minutes. But there was no DNA in his car. There was no DNA in his house. There was no DNA on his person. Okay. Only the transferable DNA on that knife sheath. That is next to impossible. Okay. That is literally next to impossible. We use OJ for OJ transferable DNA from the sock. Usually there would be some blood in that car. There's no way you could brutally murder 4 people, be covered in blood, walk out, get in your car, and not leave no DNA. Now you can believe they have took this car completely apart, swabbed it with every single thing they can, and there's nothing. In his apartment, there's nothing. Okay? So many people are like, how can you explain that? How can you explain that there's no other evidence? So many people are starting to say they believe that Dylan and Bethany are the killers. It's tripping me out. Okay. It is absolutely tripping me out. And I'm going to touch on some of that stuff. I don't know, maybe later tonight on the Brian Kohlberger thing. And in the beginning, everybody suspected the roommates. Okay. And then they got a killer all of a sudden, and everybody just kind of forgot that things didn't make sense, right? Things just didn't completely make sense. So in our eyewitness, is story don't really make a whole lot of sense. And that's where I guess everybody is like, Brian Kohlberger didn't do it. Now, I always said I wanted to hear Dylan's testimony because that was the most important. In the crime scene being contaminated. Sassy 7 just gifted another membership. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you, guys. And if you got a membership today from Sassy, make sure you thank her. Give her a big virtual hug. Okay. TLC is the one that got it. Okay. So YouTube picks it randomly. So if you make sure you turn it on that you can be gifted, because some of the turtles are so awesome here that they give memberships away sometimes. So the way you can get one is turn on gifting on your YouTube, and you may get lucky and get one. If you can't, right? If you don't, just always, you can hit that join button for less than a cup of coffee, right? 1 cup of coffee for the month. Alicia W., welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. For less than this cup of coffee, you can be a member of this channel for a whole month and keep Dolly's ugly ass alive. Okay. It's that cheap. It is that cheap. So I got some big plans coming up. I got some things I got to handle, right? Coming up. And once these things are over, Welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Rebelli. So I got some legal things that I got to handle. And once these, man, there's a bunch of y'all joining up. Steph, thank you for becoming a member. So, or did she give 5 membership? Because if she did, then it's going to keep doing that. Every time I talk, it's going to pop up somebody else. Pat has gifted memberships. Okay, so let me give you a minute. Let these memberships come through, and then I'll finish saying what I was going to say. Because every time I go to talk, it's going to go boom. All right, Kathy, welcome. Welcome, Kathy. Steph says, happy to be back. Well, we're glad to have you back, Steph. Where do you find the gifting button? I don't know. One of the mods can help you with that. I'm not absolutely certain, but I know you do have to click on it to be gifted. Jimmy, missed my gifted membership I sent. LOL. Angie B, I'm sorry if I missed it. Usually I have the notifications where they pop up right here. That's why you keep hearing them go off. That way I don't miss you, right? Because sometimes I'm a little bit blind and I get to talking or showing a video and I can't do everything at once. I'm only human, right? So if I miss something, guys, just throw up big red stop signs in the chat and I'll make sure I address it. But thank you so much for gifting and y'all becoming members and hitting that like button. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my crusty ass dried up heart. Okay. But be careful out there. Look, the world is full of crazies. The last couple, week or so, we've been talking about escape people. All right. These are people that did horrible things and got away. Okay. And Sassy says, let's get the Dolly train. Choo choo. The $2 train. All aboard. We're opening up the doors. Come on in. Get you a seat on the train. And thank you, Sassy. The train's barely moving, but we're moving.
Let's get on the Dolly train, choo choo.
As long as we're going forward and not in reverse, that's the most important thing. And there's been a lot of you guys, new subs. Thank you guys. If you're brand new here, it's awesome to have you hanging out with us. We're just a bunch of true crime people, insomniacs, current events kind of thing. And like I said, the Brian Kohlberger stuff I'm going to be talking about tonight. I'm going to be talking a little bit about Rex Huberman tonight. And I don't want to go into everything now because I don't really have a long time. And then if I tell you everything now, I won't have nothing to talk about tonight. Okay. Penny says, welcome all members. Spinderella says, choo choo. How do I gift memberships? Okay. How do you gift memberships? You go down to where you see the little money sign underneath where you just typed. There's a little money sign and you click on that and it says super chat, joined, gift memberships. You pick gift memberships. You put in how many memberships you want to gift. And then that's how you do it. So you can also join there. You hit the super chat little button, the money sign button at the bottom. They call it the super chat button. And it gives you options to join the channel, to super chat the channel, to give memberships, to, stuff like that. Woo. 10 months and 4 days. Hell yeah. Sweet Misery True Crime. Been with us for 10 months. Mad love to you. Regina has jumped on the train. Regina. Welcome to the train, Regina. So, okay, so we've been, like I said, we've been talking about
Woo 10 months and 4 days.
Let me let these come through. That's the only thing about putting the notifications up is as soon as I go to talk, they like, boom, pop up. Barbara, welcome. Welcome, guys. Good to have you. Been a member for 3 months. Okay. That means you put up with my face 2 months longer than I thought you would. Okay. Got to thank you for that one. All right. I think we're good now. So we just touched on, the escapees, but there's serial killers out here, damn shooters out here, and all kinds of crazy things. Okay. Once I get more info on this guy that is escaped in Alabama, I will let you guys know on that tonight. We'll be touching on Brian Kohlberger, like I said, and some of these other true crime events. Cavalcante is in jail. If anything new comes out
Let
about
the woman
him
not to get to thrusty.
or any new information, of course, I will fill y'all in on that. But the basis is they done put him somewhere secure. He ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Of course, he is going to be charged with escaping. Okay. For you guys that might not know, he survived off a watermelon that he found at a farm and creek water. Now, I think I'd rather be in jail than eating watermelon and creek water, just to be honest with you. If I had an option, I'd be like, yo, trays, okay, let me get a tray. It's slop, but it's better than damn creek water. But at least his mother didn't have to see him die. He went willingly. Yoda, right? The crime dog, the superhero dog, the dog of the year. Okay, Yoda, officially the dog of the year. Next to Lolo, my little chihuahua. She's number 2, Yoda. Okay. So Yoda, 3-year-old dog, was the one that found him. Okay. Is that Gigi? Okay. Anyway, thank you for becoming a member. Anyway, the dog caught him. The dog got the reward for $25K. He has enough bones that will last him the rest of his life. And like I said, this picture here you're seeing now of the man, the bald-headed man getting arrested, that is the man we have been talking about that has been on the run for the last 2 days, James Dockery. Now, he is in custody. He's probably going to prison for the rest of his natural-born life. And you can see he's not the youngest guy. So he's going to prison for the rest of his life for murder. And people, when they make these terrible decisions, Reggie Be Good has gifted a membership. Thank you, Reggie Be Good. Thank you guys for everybody that's gifting memberships and joining up. And if you haven't, we should at least have 500 likes on this video. Okay, help us out in the algorithm. Dolly would help you out. Sidekick, thank you. And we're starting to get recommended again, and we're starting to pick up a little bit in the algorithm. And that is thanks to each and every one of you guys liking the videos. So please take a second, like it, share it if you can. No, you ain't got to, but if you're super cool and you're like, man, I feel like doing something good for Dolly today, then share the video. That's awesome of you. And don't forget, look, I got some cool stuff I've been working on. The new soaps, my voodoo dolls, my candles, right? That is a great way to help us grow, support the channel, and get me out there on the road. Because Dolly has one little Hellcat has just gifted a membership. Thank you, Hellcat. Get Dolly out there on the road. I got some legal stuff that I got to take care of here in the next few days. Pam Simpson, thank you for becoming a member. And if you got gifted, please thank the person that gifted you the membership. And everybody that's been gifted memberships, thank you guys. Steph
Dolly,
K.
did this guy murder in USA or another country?
Did this guy, hold on, let me catch that again. This guy, he did this here in this country. I think that's what's the question. Hold on. How did I miss it? I'm trying to see it in chat. Oh, this guy murdered in the US. Okay. All these people that you've seen today have killed in the US. James Dockery, he was, a wanted murderer. He is in custody. He killed in the US. Tennessee, actually. Of course, Danelo Cavalcante, Pennsylvania. Okay, he stabbed his girlfriend 40 times, okay, in front of her kids. He fled there. He was arrested in Virginia. Then he went to back. He was sentenced to life. Then he escaped custody in Pennsylvania. And the newest inmate that is on the run, he's on the run. He was wanted for aggravated assault. He was doing a 20-year prison sentence, okay? And he fled in his T-shirt and underwear while he was on work detail. And they believe he is somewhere on the Gulf Coast of Alabama, okay? So that's a little bit of a recap of the things we were touching on today. Okay. And that's just crazy that there's that many people that you can talk about. And there's more. Okay. There's more people on the run right now. I didn't know so many people escaped. Okay. Maybe I should become like a tracker and start tracking them wanted fugitives. There's big rewards on some of these people too. They're dangerous as hell. That's the problem. They're dangerous. And some of these people have escaped for so long that the police are not actively having big search parties. They're just missing. You know what I'm saying? Like missing people. And I kind of like the missing people thing. The dangerous part of it, I don't really care too much for. Okay. You know, usually when I'm searching for missing people, the only danger element is snakes, bears, you know, mountain lions, things like that. They usually don't get you. All right. But these killers, you know, I ain't used to dealing with. I guess I've sat there and talked to a killer or two, but still, I don't know if I want to go tracking killers. Right. But anyway, guys, look, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got some things to take care of. If you've ordered stuff from the merch store, okay, buydollysoap.com. DM. Hold on. Let me check this before I go because this could be something important that you guys need to know. All right. Give me 1 second. And I need to get me some food. My stomach's growling. Okay, let's see what this is. We're looking for what? A 17-year-old Travis. Active manhunt underway in the. Hold on. Okay, let me see what this is. It looks like we got somebody else mixing in Chatham County. Okay, let me see what this is. Oh, this guy's from Chatham County. I can tell you this, and he's on the run. I'm not going to look for this dude. Maybe I can look for him because I'm going to be there. Damn it. Okay. Chatham County Police Department. We are still looking for a 17-year-old Travis. Hold on, guys. Let me see what this is. However, we ended the large-scale manhunt that was underway this morning. If you spot him, call 911. If you have any information that can lead us to him, please call 911. Okay, what did this dude do? I seen him up there as wanted as a escaped fugitive, but let me show you guys this guy here. And hold on. Why is my stuff running so slow? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to show you this other fugitive. Now, I don't know the exact details. This is coming out of Chatham County. And you know, for you guys that have been following me, he's a murder suspect. Okay. Murder suspect, Ellis Savannah, Georgia, Chatham County. And you guys know me in Chatham County. I mean, we don't really get along over there in Chatham County too much. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're in Chatham County, Leilani, Billy Joe, Michael, Fry Guy, shit, I know everybody down there. Karen, the Swains, who else? I met so many people when I was down there. I know everybody in Chatham County, right? That's one. Hey, I can tell you one place I know all the people at. I know everybody in Chatham County. Okay, that ain't no dolly there. So, I don't know. I will be in Chatham County, and maybe I will go hunt for this dude while I'm out there. He looked like he'd be easy to find, right? I think I can find him. I think I'm hood enough to track this dude down. You know, maybe what's the reward? They got a reward on his ass. If I catch him, will they let me go in Georgia? That's my question for the DA down there. Okay. If I get this dude, do I get a free pass in Savannah? That's what I want to know. If I come down there and I save Savannah, does Dolly get a free pass? All right. I want to know. I doubt it. I can catch him. I still ain't getting no pass. Okay. Good morning. Your cops will be too busy to go to court. Nah. I mean, hopefully I wish Chief Hadley the best in catching this guy. Okay. Because look, I've said it the last few days. I always underestimate the police and they always come through. Okay. It ain't no civilians that make the arrest. It's always the police. The police always end up catching the person. So I got to have some faith that Chief Hadley and the people down there that locked me up are going to do the right thing and catch this dude. And I'm sure they will. He won't be out there long. I don't think. I don't know. That's a pretty rural area too. But this dude looks like he's wanted for murder. He's probably tied in some gang stuff down there. And I tried to tell y'all, man, when I was in that jail down there, that Savannah jail ain't the nicest place to be. It's gang. You could tell it was ganged up. Is all I'm gonna say. You know, so I got to stay out of that place at all costs for sure. It ain't a place for me. I know that. This dude's gonna be there, right? Because he's gonna get caught in the next couple of days. And I hope not to ever meet this guy. All right. Damn sure don't want to be sleeping next to him. Old ladies need to be quiet. Who said that? Be nice to my older ladies now. Don't be mean to the Dolly crew. All right. This is how come I'm VIP in all assisted living facilities. All right. I get free Jello and everything. Don't F that up for me. Okay. I like my older people. I was looking at my analytics today. 50 plus is my number one viewers. My biggest viewers are 50 plus. And I love every last one of your old asses. Okay. I'm up there with you. So I can't. Us old people got to stick together. Okay. This younger generation think they got YouTube on lockdown. Hell no. YouTube belongs to the old folks that want to talk about true crime and missing people. All right. And escape fugitives now. So escape fugitives all over the damn place, man. Anybody want to go hunt some people down and get some rewards? I'm building a team. Okay. We'll put together the best tracking team. We'll go get damn Johnny Blackhawk. Okay. And we'll get him Indian tracking for us.
God, I love this bar.
And we're glad you could be here. We'll get you a drink. What you want? What you want? Sex on the beach? We'll get you one. You want some Jaeger bombs? We got those. We got it all. We got it all. Okay. You want some damn, what do old people eat? Mashed up baby food? If you want that, we got that too. Okay. No reward on this guy. Okay. So look, we ain't going looking for nobody that ain't got a reward. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So look, but I am going to be in Georgia. So maybe when I'm down there, I will take a look around for this dude, you know, see if I spot him on one of those back roads down there in Savannah. Good old Savannah. Smells like piss, you know. That's my biggest thing with it. Savannah, a beautiful place. Haunted as shit, okay? More ghosts than you can count. And, you know, I don't even think I believed in ghosts until I went to Savannah. And I've always heard Savannah was the most haunted place in America. I've always heard that. I don't know why. Maybe there's just a lot of ghost sightings in Savannah. And I don't even know if I really believed in apparitions or anything like that. But that Georgia shit freaked me out. I ain't even gonna lie. Not to bringing it up, but since this dude's escaped from Georgia, there's some ghosts down there. Okay. We older people rock, says Hellcat. I hope my years keep adding up. Look, I want to be here for a good minute too. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be one of them old assholes on a rocking chair talking about F you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to that point at least, okay? To where I'm just hate the world. I don't hate the world yet. I still love the world. So I figure I got some few years to go, is what I'm thinking. I hope so anyway. I feel good today. A little bit. Okay, I mean, my joints are a little, I feel like the Tin Man. If you could oil my ass up, I'd be great. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have a great show for you tonight. So be prepared for that. All right. Order some stuff up. We're shipping stuff out today. Check out my voodoo candles and my incense burners. The incense burners are the coolest things in the world. Check them out. I only have a limited supply of them too. So better get them while they're hot. And I will see you guys later tonight. Peace.